Back with another update video. Today, version 82. The biggest update is to the quick recorder, which makes it way faster and more reliable to capture your ideas on the fly using just your microphone and or webcam. And the update that they have in version 82 should resolve a lot of the bugs that people experienced. I know I certainly experienced in the past where the recording would just stop in the middle of a recording. And a lot of times it was because hard drive is getting close to full, but sometimes it just glitched out. So they're telling us it should be a lot more stable and those issues should be resolved. Also, the speed of the recorder is sped up so that the video is uploading to the cloud while you're recording. Before, it would all happen after you hit stop. So it would then have to start the processing. And if it's a long recording, it's 30 minutes, 40 minutes, it could take several minutes before anyone's able to access that recording because it's rendering when you access that link. So now, as soon as you hit stop, playback is available immediately rather than having to wait a few minutes for it to process. And by the way, I should add, quick recording, of course, is when you come to either on a Mac like I'm on right now, you come to the top right here, and this is your quick recording settings as opposed to recording inside of a project. So you can access it there through your top menu bar, and then you got your settings here. And if we go back to this page here, there's a couple new things, which is, first of all, the record and share. Before it was just record. So record and share is the option where it's uploading to the cloud while you're speaking, while you're recording, and then that link will be immediately available versus having to process after you hit stop recording. And if you go over to this little blue drop down right next to it, there's record and share, which we're on, or record and edit. And then what that does is as soon as you're done recording, it immediately opens up a project, a Descript project, where you can edit the recording that you just made. I recommend the record and share, the publish instantly for casual recordings. Maybe it's just, you're sending it to a work colleague or doing employee training, things like that. Basically like your Loom functionality. And then manually review it, do the record and edit if it's for client work or something a little bit more important. The next update is that the AI actions functionality continues to get better. The Find Good Clips feature, which you can find right here with AI actions at the top. You go down to Ask AI, and then right here under the Find heading, it says Find Good Clips. So if you click on that, and the default prompt is find 5 options for clips I can pull from the script. Each clip should be around 30 seconds long. So that has gotten better. And I never got great results before, but I'm definitely gonna try this again. And this could be a total game changer for video editing. So many people, almost everyone now, is pulling clips out of their long videos to spread around on social media. So huge update there. And the next update is the ability to adjust the volume of gap clips with room tone. So rather than having complete silence when you add a gap clip, it'll add the tone of the room that you're recording in. So maybe there's a slight fan noise or some traffic or whatever it is, you can decide to turn that on or off. And to do that, you go into your settings. So Descript menu at the top, settings, and then you can see a number of new things here, a number of new settings inside of your general tab. And there's the room tone where you can toggle it on or off by default. So when you add that gap clip, again, it'll be the background noise. You can toggle whether or not you want automatic volume levels and all this type of stuff. But the last thing we're going to talk about is on the same page. It's in the settings, and it's this box down here that says labs. And this is essentially an easy way that you can opt in to beta features, to try out beta features. The idea is that Descript is going to put any beta features in this box. And right now there's only one. It's this one that says new timeline. And you can simply opt in or opt out of it. And you can see my timeline just changed in the background there. I already had it on. There's the old timeline. And then there's what they're calling just the new timeline. So right now I'm testing it out. The UI is a little bit differently. It's got a little bit more flexibility and visuals than before, and it's a little bit bigger. You can see how these are a wider view, and it was in need of this new UI, so I'm looking forward to trying this out. And then finally, there's just some minor UI and simplicity type of improvements. Like before, the highlight colors had names like sand, rose, and salmon, and now they're just yellow, red, orange. So just makes it a little bit simpler and easier to understand for everyone. And then a couple of little UI things here. Replacing a file with studio sound enabled will now retain your intensity setting. That's cool. And then the usual set of bug fixes things that were, glitches and instability issues and things like that are getting fixed up. So that's version 82. I hope you enjoyed. If you're new here, in addition to the free content on this channel, I have a full course over at descriptmastery.com. So I hope to see you over there. And in the meantime, go update your Descript app to version 82, and I'll see you later.